Big data seems to be everywhere these days. All that analysis can be exhausting. Luckily for you, big data plays a big role in some unexpected activities, like drinking wine. After all, there are a lot of numbers to crunch in crushed grapes. We know their region and varietal, how long they sat on the vine, the number of sunny days and chilly nights they saw. We know who the winemaker is and how long he's been in business. We can tell the sugar levels, alcohol content, aging process, and we can even run the finished product through a mass spectroscopy machine to extract all the volatile elements present in a bottle. And from all this data, experts can magically assign scores to the wine. All of those sunny days and 100-year vines and French oak become an 87. The toil and sweat of the grape pickers and the shipping networks bringing wine from Montepulciano to your corner store yields a 92. Indeed, it's long been our dream to quantify hedonic things. We want to price art, declare beauty queens, and find the world's best-smelling rose. And why not? After all, if we can figure out the formula for what makes something delicious, we can reverse engineer to create even more goodness, right? Well, sort of. As you head to your happy hour this evening, it's important to remember that sometimes a data hangover accompanies the data buzz. In particular, it's very tempting to try to measure subjective data, but sometimes simple models do better, and data can't help us agree on taste. We don't have a good model of how those sunny days and vintage soil turn into flavors like cherry and spice, or for how those flavors translate into scores like 92 or 87. In fact, it's striking that simple models may actually do better at mapping how inputs like sunshine and grapes turn into particular flavors as outputs. When scientists used a fancy machine to try to separate the volatile elements in a set of Cabernets and Merlots, it was hard to find any big difference between the two. But when a bunch of sommeliers get together for a blind tasting, they can easily tell the solid Cabs from the fruity Merlots. Why is this? It seems that our brains rely on simple models or heuristics to figure out what's what in the world of smell. Sometimes, it's as simple as the first taste of Merlot triggering a response that converges on a single adjective, berry, which is reinforced over time. There's a lot we still don't know about the olfactory process. But the more we practice drinking wine, the more we refine these simple heuristics of taste. In short, context matters. It probably matters more than anything else you can measure about wine. The lighting in a restaurant and whether it's a rainy November or a muggy August day might say more about whether you'll enjoy that Chardonnay than what kind of oak it was aged in or how many days the grapes sat on the vine, or whether it tastes more like butter or olive oil. So, dear data heads, we raise a glass to you, and as you go out and try to hack the happy hour, it's worth remembering that sometimes simple models do better, and that data can't do everything. In other words, please remember to quantify in moderation.